Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with your 2016 yearly overview. This reading is for Virgo. Thank you very much for being here with me and thank you for your patience. Okay, so I'm just going to get right into it. Virgo, you've got 8 out of 12 major arcana cards. We use 12 cards for the year, 1 card for each month, to look at the general energies of each month. And out of these 12 cards, 8 are major arcana cards. So this is telling me that 2016 is going to be a pivotal year for you. This will be a year of transition. Lots of changes, deep, profound changes happening. But they're all for the better. Your cards are all positive. Okay, so it should be a beautiful year for you. Just make sure you go with the flow with these changes. You don't try to fight them, okay, because it's time for these changes to happen. Okay, so here we go. January, we have the star. And the star is about hope and faith being restored. Balance, harmony, good health coming to you. Okay. The star card also lets us know that if you wish upon a star, your wish will come true in January. It is also a month when you will be very inspired. You will feel guided towards the path you need to be on. You will have guardian angels around you. You will see divine intervention in the form of signs or synchronicities around you. Okay? This is also clarity and illumination or revelations coming to you in January that put things into perspective. Okay, but it is all surrounded by a loving, healing energy. Okay. February, we have the Hermit. It's another major arcana card. So in February, I feel like with the Hermit is often associated with Virgo. So with the Hermit in February, I feel like you're doing a lot of reflection, a lot of introspection, a lot of self-analysis. You're learning things about yourself. This will be a very spiritual time for a lot of you, where you go within. You do a lot of meditation or prayer or any other kind of spiritual activity. And that brings you clarity, and it brings you, again, epiphanies, basically. Things start to click. You start to understand why things happened in a certain way in your life, or when they did, why you met the people that you met, and when you did, and lots of things about yourself, why you think a certain way, why you react a certain way in certain situations. It will all come together for you. It will all click, and you will see the light. Okay, you'll be enlightened in February. This is also spiritual growth. Okay, so you're becoming bigger and better, basically. And that can be as a person, as a professional, as a partner, as a whatever it is. You are growing, you're expanding your consciousness. You are much more aware of who you are and where you're going. Okay, so a lot of revelations coming in February. In March, we have the Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Wands can be any kind of new beginning in your life. It is often associated with your career or personal projects. Okay, so this could signify a new career happening, or a new job coming your way, a job offer, or a new contract, or a new project, or a new major task. it could also be a new home for some of you. Okay, but whatever it is, it's a new beginning. If this is in relationships, this can be passion being ignited or reignited in a relationship, and it's a new beginning for that relationship, where you grow closer together if you've drifted apart, and there's a lot of heat. If this is in your career, then it will be, or whichever area of life this is for you, there will be a new beginning where you will have the chance to use your inspiration and your skills, your intelligence, your talents, whatever makes you unique. You'll feel very inspired and very driven, and everything will grow very quickly for you. This new beginning will expand very quickly for you. April, we have the King of Cups, and I'm seeing the King of Cups in your reading as a protector. It can be a father figure, or someone you view as very wise, someone who's a very good listener and who gives very good advice. Okay, this can be a water sign in your life, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces, or it's simply someone who is very balanced emotionally, someone who is non-judgmental. You can always go to them for advice. They will listen to you, they will give you good advice, and you can use that advice to resolve the situation in a loving, peaceful, harmonious way. So I'm seeing this as someone who has your back in April, no matter what happens. Or if you're going through some difficulties or delays, seek this person out. They will offer you support, emotional support, or any other kind of support you may need. Okay, so they will play a big part in your life in April. If this is not a person, if it's just an energy that you're dealing with, then April will be a very calm, balanced month, with relationships being on the forefront, and I mean all types of relationships in your life. Everyone will just get along. There will be calm and peace and harmony within all relationships in your life, romantic or family, or with friends or with co-workers. Everyone will just get along. You will get your message across easily, and you will have advice and support available to you. May, we have transition, which is the death card. So with transition, it's telling you that sometime around May, you are letting go of a lot of things and people that have held you back until now. You are becoming a new version of who you are, a better version of who you are, because you are shedding so many emotional traumas or fears or doubts or just negativity that you've been carrying around consciously or unconsciously, due to situations you've experienced in your life. So with transition, you are healing. Okay, this is a card of healing. You're healing these situations, these emotions, and you're letting them go. Okay, and you're making room for new situations, new people, new energy to enter your life. Okay, so this will be the end of one thing and the beginning of a new thing. So it can be within, like I said, or it can be on the outside, where you end a dead-end job because you found a new job, a better job, one that allows you to be more of who you are, or one that challenges you more and you have to rise to the occasion. It could be you're letting go of a relationship that's not working and you're moving forward, but in a loving way. There's no hurt, no pain, no doubt, no regret, no guilt. It's simply time to let go, and you understand that and you let it go. And you move forward, and you are healed. And you're ready for something bigger and better to come along. Okay, so it will be the end of one phase or one situation or one relationship, and the beginning of a new stage in your life, okay? With the transition card, the advice you get is allow it to happen, okay? Don't try to make it into something other than what it is. Don't try to hold on to something. If you feel it's slipping away from you, okay, it's meant to happen. It's meant to leave your life, okay, so that something new can come in, okay, something you're ready for, something better. So allow for this transition to happen. June, we have Justice. So with the Justice card, in June you will be very focused on balance and equality and fairness, and you will cut away people or situations that are unfair to you, or simply unfair, or out of balance. Okay, so this is it can be a continuation of the transition energy, where you're shedding things in people, you're letting them go, or attitudes, or outdated beliefs, or any preconceptions you may have. Okay, with the Justice card, it also talks about contracts oftentimes, so it can be that you start a new job with the transition card in May, and you sign the contract closer to June. Okay, pay attention to the details when you read the contract and when you sign the contract. With the Justice card in there, it will be drafted in your favor. You will you will be happy with the terms of the contract, okay, but just make sure you read everything thoroughly anyway. This will be if you're dealing with any kind of court issues, they will be settled in your favor. Any kind of divorce or custody or child support issue, anything like that, it will be ruled in your favor. Okay, and just make sure you remember to make this month, or as a general energy, focus on fairness and balance in your life. Okay, being fair to others, being fair to yourself. Okay, and moving forward in a balanced way. July, we have the Three of Wands. So with the Three of Wands, this is the beginning of the harvest, if you will. You're starting to see the first results of your work, and you're making plans for future investments. You're making plans for future endeavors. With the Three of Wands in there, the advice is think big. Okay, dream big, don't hold yourself back. You have the skills, you have the resources. Everything will work out for you in such a way that you can manifest your big dream or plan or idea. Okay? So things will start to pay off for you. So this could be, if this is in your career, maybe you're working several tasks, several projects, or several jobs, up to 3 even. And this is a time when they're all paying off for you, one way or another. This is returns on your investments. This is also people hearing about you. Okay, so your reputation is very good and it's reaching more people, and everyone wants to work with you. Okay, so you have people coming in, offers coming in. And again, just think big. Don't hold yourself back. okay, because this is the card of making long-term plans, but these plans are very much achievable, okay. August, we have the Sun card. So in August, it's all about you. This is happiness, joy, celebration, victory, success, promotions at work, advancements. Your money situation is looking great. You feel carefree, or just free in general. You feel very creative, very inspired. This is a month where I see you doing a lot of fun activities. Whatever you find fun, I feel like you will focus on this and just doing things that you don't normally do but that make you very happy. So making time for yourself. This can also be the birth of a child in your life, in your family, or your circle of friends, or for you in your immediate family. This can be christenings or any other kind of celebrations with the family, where the family gets together. Okay, but this is prosperity and luxury and success on all levels of your life. So whatever you set your mind to in August, it will work out for you the way you want it to. Okay? September, we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is the end of a difficult situation. Okay, the Ten of Swords is the final ending of a situation that you may have been struggling with and going back and forth on. Situation or relationship or job, it will be something different for everybody because this is a general reading and not all of us are going through exactly the same thing. With the Ten of Swords, it is the final point, you know, the absolute final last call, final ending. You can't really say final ending, but you know what I mean. And the good thing about the Ten of Swords is that yes, it's finally over and you're starting to heal already and to pick yourself up and to move forward. The sun is rising again over the darkness, and you can let that situation go now, or that person, or that relationship, or that job. You've done all you could do. You can walk away and be at peace, because you have done everything that was humanly possible to try to make that work. So you are finding that you are protected at this time. The swords around you are lessons. You no longer feel stabbed in the back. You feel wise, smarter for it, more confident, because you have survived a great ordeal. And now you have this breath of fresh air, this new life coming in. Okay, so it will be the end of something in your life that you have been struggling with for a while. And it is just finally moving on, okay? You're finally able to detach yourself from that situation and heal and move forward. October, we have the Lovers card. So with the Lovers card, this talks about deep commitments. Okay, so if it's in your love life, then you are making a commitment, or someone's making a commitment to you, or you're making commitments to each other. If you are in a relationship, you decide to make it work. You decide to be happy together. You make a commitment that you will always make each other happy. If you are not in a relationship, then the lovers are coming in to, well, the card the lovers is coming in to let you know that you may meet someone this month. That could be a Gemini potentially, and they have this potential to turn into a very stable long-term partner for you. It will involve some kind of choice, either for you or for them. But there will be a commitment made during this month. If this is in your career, then this is commitment in the form of contracts. Okay? So you could get a new job, you could get transferred to a different department, and that is a different contract. You could make a choice to travel for work, and you're getting the paperwork in order. Make sure you read things thoroughly. Make sure you look at the details. And for some of you, the lovers are coming in as support, okay? As a very solid support system that you have. So whatever happens this month, just know that someone has your back. But you should see relationships growing closer, growing deeper, moving forward, moving to the next level. And making commitments, whatever that means for you, it depends on where you are in your relationship. November, we have the World card. So the World card is a very positive card. It's telling me that you feel like you have it all. It's telling me like you feel on top of the world. The world is a completion, a happy completion, and a new beginning. Okay, this is doors closing and new doors opening for you. Okay, so it can be you finish one cycle and you move on to the next, or you finish your training and you move on to your dream job. You finish your your studies and you get hired. You finish your the stage of your life where you're single and you're moving forward in a new relationship. You are finishing your pregnancy, if you will, and you're giving birth. So it can be anything of that nature. So it's one thing completing and another beginning, but it's a very happy, positive ending. Okay, and this project or situation has made you grow and learn more and expand your knowledge or your skills or your talents, or heal or anything of that nature. Okay, it has made you grow, and now you're moving on to the next level. And December, we have the Queen of Cups. So with the Queen of Cups in there, some of you may be reuniting with family or visiting your mother or a mother figure. This is it could be the family getting together for some kind of celebration. Relationships growing closer, growing deeper. This is a phase of falling in love. This is a phase of feeling like you've found the one. This is also someone who is very nurturing. So it could be that you are nurturing your relationships or the people around you, or yourself, or you are being nurtured by someone around you. This is also coming in to tell you that you should listen to your intuition in December. You will find guidance in your dreams, in your daydreams, if you will. This is a good time for prayer and meditation and working on your spirituality. And for some of you, I'm getting that you are becoming a mother, or someone close to you is becoming a mother. But if this is an energy that surrounds you, then it's an energy of love and peace and nurturing and emotional balance and just joy and happiness. Okay, so that's a great way to end the year, if you ask me. The overall energy for 2016 for you is the 7 of Michael. And the card says, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. Okay, so I don't know how well you can see the card, but you are at a crossroads. You can go this way or you can go this way. And I feel like the darker path is the path you've been on this far, and now you have the opportunity to take a new path that will take you to a higher level. Okay, and again, the card is reminding you that there is support available to you. Don't think that you're alone. All you have to do is ask for support or advice or help, and it will be readily available to you. And review all the details. Okay, so pay attention to details this year. And this ties in with me seeing contracts in there that you need to read carefully, and also with synchronicities happening around you. Okay, it's all in the details and the small signs. Okay, signs and synchronicities. There will be details in your life. Okay, so if you pay attention to the details, you will see them. Okay, but it's definitely a year of change and transition for you, and moving on to higher planes, if that makes sense. The advice you have for this year, so your overall advice, or what you can think about when you get stuck or you feel you need some guidance, you have snail's pace. Slow down, grounding, listen for the heartbeat of the earth, subtle energies. Okay, so whenever things get too much for you this year, slow down. Okay, so that means calm the mind, that means prayer, that means meditation, that means removing yourself from a situation when it gets too heated. Calm everything down, slow everything down so you have time to think. Okay, so you have time to think, and so you have time to process what the other person is saying, or to process what is happening in a certain situation, to make sure you understand the details of it, to make sure you understand what makes up that situation, or what you need to fix about that situation. And subtle energies. Okay, so again, if you calm the mind and you put yourself in a balanced state of mind, a balanced state of being, you will be able to see or feel the subtle energies around you. Okay, and this ties in again with synchronicities, signs, divine guidance that will be all around you this year. Okay, you're not alone going through this transition, this big transition in your life, and it's a very positive transition. Okay, things will get a lot better for you, okay, because you've been through a lot, but you've learned the lessons, so now you're moving to better things, easier situations. Okay, not so intense, not so difficult, not so negative. Okay, so good for you, you've learned your lessons. It's not easy to do, and it looks like a pretty good year. You're gonna have to let me know how it goes as the months go by. Thank you very much for being here with me. I hope you have an absolutely great year, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.